The world is quiet now. But it wasn't always. There were times when darkness ruled, when fear whispered in every corner, when oppression seemed unstoppable. And yet, in the midst of all this, one man chose to rise not with swords, not with armies, not with anger, but with a heart that refused to give in, a mind that refused to be silenced, and a spirit that refused to surrender. This is the story of Mahatma Gandhi. He was not born powerful. He was not born fearless. He was just a boy with doubts, a man with struggles, and a soul searching for truth. And yet, in a single decision, he changed history. A decision that whispered to the world, "I will stand. I will fight. I will not bow, even if the world opposes me." Gandhi's journey began not in grand halls or on battlefields, but in the quiet corners of his own life. As a shy young boy in Porbandar, he struggled with fear, uncertainty, and self-doubt. No one could have imagined that this timid child would one day become the voice of millions. But greatness does not demand attention, it demands awakening. And Gandhi's awakening came on a cold night in South Africa, when he was thrown off a train simply because of the color of his skin. That moment could have broken him, but instead, it lit a fire. Right there, he chose to fight injustice not with anger, not with violence, but with truth and patience. That choice would not only shape his life, it would reshape a nation. When Gandhi returned to India, he did not merely see a country under colonial rule. He saw millions of hearts waiting for hope. He saw a people divided, fearful, and oppressed. And he knew that freedom was not only political, it was spiritual through simplicity, discipline, and courage. He awakened a sleeping spirit. He reminded people that even the smallest spark can burn through the deepest darkness. Every act he performed, every word he spoke, every march he led was a declaration that the human spirit, when rooted in truth, is unstoppable. The Salt March became more than a protest. It became a symbol of human dignity. Gandhi walked hundreds of miles under the scorching sun, not to break a law, but to break silence. He walked to show the world that when you rise with truth, no empire is too strong. When you stand with courage, no chain is unbreakable. And when you refuse to hate, hatred is already defeated. Gandhi carried no weapons, but the world feared him. His voice was quiet, but the world heard him. His body was frail, but his spirit moved mountains. What made Gandhi extraordinary was not perfection, but perseverance. He taught the world that real power comes from within, from mastering your mind, controlling your emotions, and aligning your actions with your principles. He proved that peace is not a sign of weakness. Peace is the courage to face the world with clarity and strength, to forgive when others seek revenge, to remain calm when chaos surrounds you, to stand firm when fear presses down. This is strength. This is leadership. Gandhi didn't just free a nation, he freed people from their own limitations. Every setback Gandhi faced became fuel for his mission. Every insult became clarity. Every imprisonment became a stage to teach the world that freedom is born inside the heart. He lived by one principle: be the change you wish to see in the world. Not talk, not demands, but living the change. And this is the message he left for all of us. Transformation begins within. When you change yourself, the world begins to change around you. And now, his message lives inside you. Every day, you fight your own battles, not against empires, but against fear, doubt, failure, and insecurity. And just like Gandhi, you have a choice: to rise or surrender, to build or break, to heal or hurt, to respond with clarity or react with chaos. Your power is not in what happens to you, but in how you face it. Gandhi proved that the smallest decision to stand for truth can create the biggest revolution. The decision to be disciplined, patient, and courageous can change the course of your life and inspire millions around you. So today, as you walk your own path, remember this: you may not lead a nation, but you lead your life. You may not free a country, but you can free yourself from fear. You may not change the world, but you can change your world. Every small act of truth, every moment of courage, every choice to rise above hate becomes a spark that ignites others. Be the courage. Be the calm in the storm. Be the light in the darkness. Because your choices, your strength, and your truth have the power to inspire more than you can imagine. Before this video ends, ask yourself, are you living with the courage you admire in others? Are you choosing truth even when it's difficult? Are you controlling your emotions? Or are your emotions controlling you? Are you becoming the change you hope to see? And starting today, what step will you take to rise? If this message touched your heart, if Gandhi's journey sparked something inside you, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs strength today, and inspire the light to keep moving forward.